Hi everyone, this is Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and these are your June 2016 Angel Oracle card readings. For this month, I'm going to be using the Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, and of course pulling a color card from the Secret Language of Color Oracle deck by Inna Segal. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can just go to my website at angelsouls444.com, the services page. And of course, if you'd like to support me on Patreon, I will leave all that information down below. Also, don't forget that I have a Vimeo channel now, and for June, the focus will be on health. So it's sort of all-encompassing view of health on all layers and for all your bodies, your mental, your emotional, physical, spiritual, you name it. So whatever comes up for each sign, that's what you will be seeing in those Vimeo videos. Also there, I have my course on how to perceive your angels. If you have interest at all, again, all that will be down below. So let's get to it. Hi there, Pisces. Let's see what's going on for you for June 2016. Let's see what we have coming up. Let's focus on your energy. Oh my goodness. Okay, this card keeps coming up over and over and over again. It's Indigo and Crystal Children. We'll see what that means for you. Breathe, relationship harmony, divine order. Very interesting. Now I'm pulling a color card early on for all of these to just sort of tie the reading together. And your card is orange. Nurture yourself, the number 16. I will hold this up momentarily. Okay. So let's go back to this card that keeps... I can't keep talking about this card. All right, so Indigo and Crystal Children, Archangel Metatron, you have a bond with children. In particular, you help children who are sensitive. There's this big kid theme coming up in June. So for you, part of that is behave as if you are a kid, meaning have some fun. But also, there could be some really wise words coming from a child who is indigo, crystal, or rainbow. Now, this is already becoming kind of dated terms. I mean, this is not news anymore. Now we're into the Phoenix generation coming up behind the indigos. And, you know, there has been this whole thing where we've put the indigos up on a pedestal, and some of them are running away with that sense of purpose, and they're forgetting the work. So there's some energy here where, I'm sorry, I'm like pulling the card back. Sorry. There's some energy here where you might have kids yourself, and you might say to yourself, well, as a parent, I probably should empower them more instead of putting them on a pedestal, or telling them how special they are. They came here in almost like they're not human or something like that. If you're in a human body, you're human, honey. Oh, but there are so many. Before you have to like channel into a physical body, the spine of it, so to speak, of that energy, the soul that has to kind of get tamped into this physical body, part of that is human, or you couldn't exist in a human body. I don't know where that's coming from, but that just came through. I do talk to angels, in case you haven't heard. So that's what just came through, and that's how my human brain can interpret it for you at this time. If more information comes up about that, I will certainly be sure to share it. But there's something coming up around kids, again, yours, or even if you don't have kids, there is, I'm hearing taking a stand, which another sign got as well. There's some element of taking a stand. Maybe it's the kids who are taking a stand. Can you guys give me clarity on this for these guys? Embracing what they have to say. So you guys, some of you are going to be really integral in bringing some of those messages forward. So it's a mixed message here. So there's a little bit of correcting here, because like we said before, there is this worship of these kids, and that's no, can't do that. Can't do that. Or people who are like, I'm indigo, and then they define themselves by that. So there's kind of that little bubble of energy that's happening. And then yet there are other indigos that are in crystals and rainbows who are bringing forward some very important information, but somehow you play a part in that. So if you don't have kids, I don't know, you'll have to report back like how that works out, but that's what's coming through. And even as I'm saying that, I'm getting like a pain, like, well, not a pain, it's unpleasant. It's like a pressure on the side of my left side of my head here. So that's all I have coming through with that. Keep me posted. I don't know what that is. So anyway, next card, breathe. Archangel Raphael, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. So this, maybe part of what's happening here is, you know, there's an indigo child that comes forward and has some message or something, just says something, and it sparks something in you that you're like, I do need to release that. You know, I do that. Whatever. And the way to release it is through breath, through life force flowing through you. It's like a cleaning system, right? You're kind of just letting it all out, letting it all out, letting it all out. And this is also to keep you calm, because sometimes when we're realizing something that needs to be changed within us, it can get us a little like, I don't like change, or I don't want to feel wrong, or something like that. Do you know what I mean? So this keeps everything in harmony, which is the next card. We have relationship harmony. Actually, it's Archangel Raguel. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved right now. So maybe okay, so let me just give you like a silly example. Maybe it's a scenario where you and your, let's say you're a girl, you walk along with a boyfriend. Fine. There's a couple. Fine. So you guys are arguing, and you're arguing over something silly. And it might be some little innocent kid who's just standing by licking a good ice cream cone or something and just says, why don't you guys love each other? You're so lucky to have each other. Again, just an example. And that awakens you to your patterns, and you realize, oh no, that's why we're not in harmony. That's why we're not in step with one another. Okay, so there's some realization that comes from that. And of course, you can work with Archangel Raguel if you are having relationship issues. And this doesn't have to be a love partnership. This can be with siblings or friends or what have you. You know, you can ask Raguel to help you maintain the peace, basically, or get everything kind of in alignment. This is also having that harmonious relationship with yourself too, and working on that this month. The next card we have is Divine Order. Again, Raguel. So work with Raguel this month, guys. He's coming up quite a bit. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. So if things are happening for you and you don't like it, or you feel like there's just so much injustice in the world, I've felt that way for a couple of years where, just on the surface level, people were getting away with things, but truly there is something else at work. There's something else at play. And ultimately, it's not about winning. It's not about, oh, well, as long as I win in the end, I don't care. No, it's not about that. It's about, it may look one way on the surface like it's an injustice, but really, you personally perhaps triggered something in your reaction to that situation, whatever it was, that is now going to affect deep change across the board. Do you know what I mean? So don't take things at face value. Try to see the deeper meaning behind things. And if you don't feel that you can, it's okay. Don't worry about it. God's got the wheel. Okay? Not going to let you get lost. It's all good. So your color card, once again, just to refresh your memory, is orange. Nurture yourself. The number is 16. So as these things are moving and shaking, again, you want to just you can work with Gabriel. I kind of mumbled that. Gabriel. I don't know. I've been doing videos all day, so yeah, there it is. To help nurture yourself and to pull back. And orange is very rejuvenating. It's sort of like a pop. It's the sacral chakra. It's creativity, sexuality. So really just maybe just taking a moment for you, not having to live up to anybody's expectations, and let yourself be rejuvenated. Okay, guys? So there it is. Have a beautiful month. And of course, I'm sending you so much love. Take care.